MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
In is Christian Yelich. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Swing and a liner. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Don Sutton, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, man.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Plate now, Angel Marcus. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he fouls this one off.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. No outs, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So now to the plate, Christian Murray.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. 2nd inning set to go, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That was good. The designated hitter, Captain Mura.
In now the Brewers DH, Keston Hiura, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up is Terry Mooney, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Up next for the Buccos, Randy Wiggins. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Wiggins very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Brian Brummett. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Wong waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Robin Yount. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Clemente
Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. He slaps that one away and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting up, the catcher, Narvaez.
So the next to bat will be Narvaez. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Wiggins has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Not only do they lead the league in runs scored, but also in team batting average. Some players I talked to during batting practice told me it's all about winning every inning. They try to take that mentality into each new frame. So when one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to get them home and put numbers on the board. Clearly, that approach makes this a very dangerous offense, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate now is Tyler Wiggins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 16 homers, 39 driven in. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Angel Vargas. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
Here's Colton Wong now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left field, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. That's a hit. The first of the game for Milwaukee.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the stretch. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ball 2. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Yelich is running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Popped him up. Shaw has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next, it'll be Christian Murray. Flew out last time up. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. Murray currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's had to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one,
Terry
no strike.
Mooney comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
62 pitches through 3 in the third innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
And that one yanked just foul. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. So 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball well outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in next, Randy Wiggins. Now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
First pitch on the way. Brian Brummett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Softly hit to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tony Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2-1. swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. So one gone in the Milwaukee 5th.
And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Now here it comes.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So next to bat will be Robin Yount. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Again, a 1-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Plate is Tyler Wiggins. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Short, hit hard. He's got it. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
So stepping in is Bart Wiggins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Wiggins is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat bag.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Kane on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
the designated hitter, Angel.
Next to dig in, Angel Vargas is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Wiggins at second with 2 down. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher,
Next to stand in is Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Next to hit is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Next up, Roberto Clemente. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And there's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Next to hit, Christian Murray. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ball that
And
time.
he lays off for a ball. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Terry Mooney. Simply off a slider too low, ball
Count
1.
1-0.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Wiggins is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
So here is Christian Yelich, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
To short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one. You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez.
Ball that's
As the
outside.
first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Brumman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers strand one. They trail things here 2-0. So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. First pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That will be Ryan Brumman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
1-1 the count. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler
Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Young.
Next, it'll be Robin Yount, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to bat, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a low changeup that's laid off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Josh Lindblom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Bart Wiggins. And now the first pitch, fouled away. Turned on down the line. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. King arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. Pirates on top, 2-0. Michael Feliz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, here is Narvaez. He grounded out last time up. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Standing in now, Lorenzo Cain. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take it deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Feliz, a native of the Dominican Republic, enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
King stands at first with 1 out. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 2-0 finish today. The Pirates pick up win number 70 to top the division. Gerald Christian earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Don Sutton takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Michael Feliz records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Gerald Christian twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, helping Pittsburgh get one against the Brewers 2-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. As of today, the Pirates are in first place in the NL Central, while the Brewers are third in the division. The Reds totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-0. As of right now, the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Cubs are at the bottom of the division. The Colorado Rockies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. Heading into the day, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Cardinals are in fourth place in the NL Central. The Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-0. In the standings, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division, while the Marlins are fourth in the division. The Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Padres sit in fourth place in the National League West. The Los Angeles Dodgers completed the long 4-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-0. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East, and the Dodgers are atop the NL West. Anthony Banda grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 5-0. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West, while the Giants are second in the division. The Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. As of right now, the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East, while the Rays are third in the division. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. In the standings, the Yankees are in first place in the American League East, and the Mets are atop the National League East Division. The Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2. Entering the day's action, the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, and the Astros are atop the American League West. The Tigers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-5. At the start of the day, the Tigers sit in third place in the American League Central, while the White Sox are atop the division. Scott Barlow earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Royals push past the Twins 2-1. As of today, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, and the Twins are third in the division. The Baltimore Orioles halted their 6-game losing streak as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-2. In the standings, the Angels are in second place in the AL West, and the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. Yasmero Petit got his 3rd win this season as Oakland took down the Red Sox 2-1. Entering the day's action, the A's are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Seattle Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 14-10. As of right now, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, and the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm.